3 of Family Matters. Now, I had no recollection of how it was going to take. So, we have 2 objectives. We can talk to the Baron and tell him about what happened to his family, or we can go talk to Tamara, which I definitely spelled her name wrong in the description. We're going to go talk to Tamara first. I think that's our best. Maybe it's not our best option, but that's the route I want to go anyway.
Go.
So we'll speak with her, and then talk with the Baron, and then we'll see what ensues. I imagine we will end up going to save Anna, assuming she's still alive. So, the game wants us to talk to the Baron first, but we're gonna be a little rebellious. Most of these hidden locations must be a nest. But my plan is to complete this quest in completeness, like 100%, and then start hitting contracts and side quests, get Garrett leveled up a little bit, and proceed from there. Because right now I'm a little low on money, and money makes the world go round.
Move it!
Look how one door always opens, the other one doesn't. I just want to speak to Tamara, which I don't think I can get in. So maybe I wasted my time.
Not so fast, Roach.
Halt! No passage!
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
Smart ass.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither through, this way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
Farewell.
Well, the game made me look stupid. So, we will have to speak with the Baron first. Luckily, we can just fast travel there. Save me taking 10 minutes to travel to the
Let's go!
For the sake of the screen. Boy, that's so disheartening though. It's like traveled that far just to get denied. Okay, so fast travel to there. Alright, whoops. That fast travel went extremely fast. So, we're going to talk to the Baron. I have a gut feeling he's going to give us a pass. Meanwhile, I'll speak with the smith here. Hopefully I can get him to repair my swords.
Don't you look at me.
Hopefully. You know, with anything in life, you can hope in one hand and yeah, I missed that saying. No. You can wish in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up faster. Great, the Peller's back.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Peller must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Peller needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, Mr. Peller knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Peller knows.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Peller knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Okay, well, I'm hoping I can postpone that for a little bit.
How may I assist you?
Need some armor.
Wow. Well, we'll see what we can do
So long.
with what we have here.
What are you looking at? Stop bothering us poor folk.
Really hoping we can put the...
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Okay, let's see here. I just want to review my quest here real quick. I don't want to... Defender Faithful. I think we can postpone that. I don't. I'm gonna save just in case. Yeah. I don't think any of the quests here are really like. I don't think they're truly time sensitive.
Your mate split the loot between them long ago. At least that's what I would have done.
Please!
And
I'm
you,
begging!
shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
Die with some dignity.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is.
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Yeah, so maybe he has changed his tune. Maybe a little too much.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms will please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned Velen. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
That's the lack of nutrition. You aren't eating.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Whole haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
Exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak. The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
Alright,
Come on, Siri, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Don't give up, girl!
Move it! Move it! Come on, lass!
Aha!
wasn't easy enough for this. We did an alternate
You're
quest
weak,
inside the
not
quest.
woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you!
What?
Another chance to win.
Well, that took an interesting twist.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled and abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
I can't really play Gwent, but I'll have to remember that. So now we're gonna go find Tamara. And possibly the Baron's wife. Might have to do that one separate. So, okay.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll?
Uh-huh. I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
So long.
Okay, now we'll go find the daughter, at least in this part of the stream. I don't know if we'll get to investigating and finding Tamara, or Anna yet, because it's going to take a lot of time. This quest is really long.
Yeah?
Actually, what am I doing? Okay. Just wondering if we'll just fast travel close and then we'll get en route and proceed.
What?
We'll at least find Tamara and see what time we have left. I don't want to make these streams too terribly long for the sake of watchability, but
Let's go. Whoa!
I'm curious to where the map's actually trying to take me. So... that's... Tamara. I don't know. Why is the map taking me a different direction? It's telling me to go backwards, but we're not gonna do that.
Halt! You need to present a pass if you want to cross.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Ooh, easy.
Come through. In a hurry. Which?
Okay. We beat the quest Thou Shalt Not Pass as well. Crazy. Yeah. Beating quest I'm not even trying to beat. I believe this is the area where we meet Triss as well. I might be wrong on that, so don't hold me to it.
Pretty boy. What do I gotta do? What can I get you, sir? The best wares this side of the pond.
Please. The bottle of ink.
Oh,
I'm sure.
requisition by the hour to support the Long live Radovid.
Alright.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek send you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter. You'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
We're going to speak to the Baron quick. And then, from that point, we'll start another stream. This is part 4, and we'll hopefully be starting to look for Tamara, or Anna. We'll look for Anna. So once we do that, then we can hopefully complete Family Matters. This quest is so long, I can't believe it. I never realized how long some of these quests were. And it's not a bad thing. It's definitely cool. I like it. And that fast travel, I can't believe how quick it is. I need to pay attention. Wow. Like, seriously, when you die, it takes, like, at least a couple minutes to, bounce back.
He raised tribute for him. He does. Play host to him.
Listen.
Yeah, once I complete Family Matters, I really want to start hitting the side quest and the contracts, just to get some better gear. I mean, I'm not getting it from doing these, obviously, so need to make some coin.
You like one. Looked like you got soused last night too.
So we'll speak to the Baron, and then we'll pick up where we left off on the next stream.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all... Oh. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
So long.
So, guessing we go here. Not 100% sure. You know what? We'll see what trouble we can get into here. I'm not 100% sure where we gotta go. I forget.
Blowing hangover.
I beg you! I'm innocent, I swear!
Drinks enough for a whole platoon of his families.
I'm gonna hit that waypoint up, that little blue orb on the map that I marked. Hopefully that will lead us to Anna. We'll fight whatever beast is taking hold of her, and that'll be the end of the Family Matters. We're just gonna keep the stream rolling, I think.
And this be the witchman.
I just feel like, you know, some respects you just finish things. We're already on another portion, so, well,
Let's go.
It's a pain in the butt, but no, it's not a pain, it's just for clip length, it's kind of long. So what do we
Whoa
look
there,
for
Roach.
here? Actually, this is just a body of water. Alright. I really have no idea where to go to finish this quest. So we went to here, found the shack, ended up out here. We'll take a little ride here and see what we can figure out. Aside from that, if we don't figure anything out further, we will continue on with another clip. I mean, we can only do so much in a day. So let's see, we went this way. Speak with him about this is not the way I went. Anyways, so we'll go this way. Okay, so this is the weird bug things. So we should be able to find out more. So the trees are all broke down here.
Whoa! Run, Roach.
Slow now. Whoa. Go, go.
Run, Roach. Hey-ya!
I'm gonna assume. So these don't look broke. All the broken trees are right here, which is rather confusing. So I'm not entirely sure what forest beast or whatever it is came through, so it should be here. We'll venture a little further here. Of course, I think we're going to end up running into wolves prior to anything remotely relevant. Alright folks, I tell you what, we're gonna call this stream a wrap, and we'll find Anna in the next stream. As long as I can figure it out, I'm gonna do a little side investigation here and see if what I could find. I know I'm missing something obvious, so we'll go with that. So I hope you enjoyed this clip, and I hope you can tune in for the next one. So catch you guys later.